y'all? It's your girl Yadia Jaye. Welcome to and welcome back to my channel. Do not record and drive. I am not condoning that. I am not advocating that. However, your girl is, I'm not running late. I'm very much on time. But by the time I get to campus, I'm going to have to just, go on about my day. You feel me? But today I decided I'm going to bring you along with me on campus. So I guess spend a day with me on campus. There's nothing more left to be said. Let's go. I'm to the point, like, if I'm passing,
yeah,
I do not care. Y'all, so I just took a quiz. It's 8:56 and we don't have to be back in class until 9:10 because we get 30 minutes to do the quiz, and then yeah, we start class. We have a quiz every Monday. I did fairly good in my opinion. It was definitely a little tough one, I ain't gonna lie. I'm in the little common areas, but it was definitely a little tough one. It was 20 questions. I got half credit on 5 of them and I got 4 wrong, and then I got all the other ones right. So y'all do the math. I don't know, but now I'm gonna sit here and continue listening to my podcast until 9:10, and yeah, and then we're gonna go back into class and get set up. Y'all, so I just got out of class. It's 10:56. Class is supposed to get out at 11:20, but majority of the time when she gets done with the content faster, we'll get out early, which is not bad because I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired today and I would very much so like to go take a nap. I was supposed to have a Lash client at 12:30, but that's neither here nor there. One thing that I will say is my biggest pet peeve, and excuse that lawnmower, y'all, it's life. My biggest pet peeve about being a lash tech, and when it comes to my bookings, I make my bookings very, very simple. You don't even have to contact me to book with me. Unless you have questions, obviously, please ask your questions away. I'm going to respond. I'm going to text back every time. Any questions or concern, I'm responding instantly as soon as I get that message. However, something that I really, really cannot stand is a person asks me my openings, I tell them, and they tell me hey, I want this appointment, and this is why I stopped doing this. I don't block off appointments for people anymore, period. Me personally, if you're not a model or a raffle winner, because I do raffles periodically, I will never book an appointment for anybody. You're gonna book it on your own. That's what my booking site is for. And my availability always stays updated. It is a hot one today. I had to get in this car because it was so hot, and I got in the car and it's still hot. But yeah, I'm not trying to be rude, but when it comes to your business, you really have to set boundaries. And I hate to say it, but you have to be strict or else you will get taken advantage of. And I'm just not the person that's going to allow people to take advantage of me. I'm sorry. I used to be that person in the past. I'm not that person now. But yeah, I don't book appointments for people, period. And that may come off unprofessional, and it may come off rude, but it's just no. I've created a hassle-free, quick, easy, and simple process for you to book your appointment based off your need, not based off my need. I've already done my part and put my availability in there when I can't lash and when I can lash, when I'm closed and when I'm open. And one thing that a lot of people tend to do, because I'm super, super nice and I put a lot of positivity out into the world. And I also motivate, like, you know, young girls and girls my age as well to, you know, be on their Zoom. I don't have it all together, but I do get a lot of messages from people, and like people who support me who don't know me, or who support me as a content creator, or whether it's whatever, just support me period on my journey in life. I get messages all the time about how I uplift them and so forth, and I'm really blessed for that. However, don't take my niceness as a weakness, because I feel like a lot of people DM me hoping that I will book their appointment for them without them having to pay the deposit. And that's just that. No deposit, no appointment. I'm sorry. That's just how it has to be. But yeah, y'all, rant is over. This video is gonna be pretty short, because I only take one class today right now, but it counts as full-time credited hours. If you know, you know. Hashtag college life. But I'm gonna head home, probably gonna take a nap, honestly, and I have a lot of content that I have to edit. I have to get ready for Vlogtober, because this is gonna be my first time doing this. I am going to participate in Vlogtober. I think it's like where you vlog literally every single day and you post a video on YouTube every single day. So I'm gonna do that because I got a lot of exciting things planned for the month of October, and why not share it with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Everything is content. Like, if you want to do TikTok, do TikTok. Just post your videos. Literally anything can be turned into content. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything. If you want to do YouTube, post a YouTube video. I feel like once I got into that mindset of not caring about how people look at me when I'm in public recording, not caring about how people may think of me for doing content creating, that's when I actually started to see the little growth. You know what I'm saying? I just made a TikTok video the other day about how I just hit 106. Maybe that number has changed. I have not checked it since like last week. 106 subscribers on YouTube, and like building your YouTube channel is very, very hard. Like, it takes time, consistency, and dedication. And I'm very blessed for the 100 subscribers, period, because 100 of y'all care about little me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a blessing. And the more and more as I go, and the more I stay consistent, dedicated, and I keep disciplining myself, the better the reward. And I'm thankful for that at the end of the day. So if this is something that you want to do, just do it. People ask me all the time, like, how do you do this? Like, I need you to teach me how to do this for TikTok, or I need you to teach me how to do this for YouTube. And it's just like, it's not all what you're thinking it to be. Like, nobody has taught me how to do any of this. I just go based off, like, you know, my own creative insight. And then I also go based off, you know, mentoring, like, not me mentoring, but mentors, I guess you could say. Get advice from other creators and watch other creators' videos that are like educational. And, you know, even sometimes you can reach out to those creators, and if they aren't full of themselves, which is just what it is, they'll respond back. You know what I'm saying? There's different ways to work around, like, learning how to become like a social media influencer, I guess you could say. Me personally, I label myself as a content creator. I don't really want to say I'm a social media influencer just yet, although I am technically a social media influencer, because on TikTok, you know, companies, I do a lot, and I'm blessed for that, and I'm still learning and I'm still growing. But if this is something that you want to do, shoot, just believe in yourself, not care what others think, and just do it. Like, that goes the same for if you want to start a business. Do it. Tomorrow is not promised. If you sit there and be scared of taking a risk, you will never prosper. And that's all that I have to say, and thank you for listening to my TED Talk. So I hope you guys liked today's video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see out of me, because honestly, I just be posting what I feel like I want to post, what I feel like makes me happy. And if people mess with it, they mess with it. If they don't, they don't. I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but the tea is still piping hot. You feel me? So have a good day or night, whatever time zone that you're in, and I'll see y'all in the next video.